Hi everyone, this is Carmen up at Mini Hands Market. I'm sorry I can't be with you today at the conference, but Heather and I are headed to Atlanta today to spend time with family before she leaves the country. So Tim asked if I would give you a little update of how things are rolling up here at the market. It's hard to believe that we already have 1 year under our belt. It's gone really fast, it's been a blessed year, and it's been a growing year. On August 2nd, we had our 1 year celebration, and we had 32 different towns and cities represented that day. It was an awesome day to celebrate what the Lord has done here at the market. And I want to thank Tim and Linda for coming all the way up from Pella to help us serve hot dogs, and all the volunteers that came out in full force that day. It's amazing. I remember standing in this big 14,000 square foot space wondering, we all wondered, how on earth were we ever going to fill it with stuff? I can't help but think that God was smiling and going, I'll just show them. We never dreamt or could see how we would have so much to be able to fill this, and it has gone above and beyond, and God has blessed us in amazing ways. We have so much coming in the back door and going out the front door. It is just, and we are full, and it just keeps coming and it keeps going. Making God real in a broken world, right here in Spencer and all the way to Haiti. That is what we focus on. The volunteers are priceless, and each one is a blessing. I really can't tell you right now exactly how many volunteers we have because we have so many that come at different times, but I can tell you that each one is valued, each one has gifts and talents that they share, and they touch the market in their own special way. I know they range from ages 15 to 81, and we have a lot of fun serving together here. And we have new volunteers joining us on a regular basis. Actually, this week we had 4 new start, and they want to come each week. While the market is making money, and we have more stuff coming in the back door and going out the front door than we ever dreamed possible at this point, it's more about the stories and the customers that we come in contact with. I keep a warm, fuzzy book up front at the register when we ask people who make comments to write down what they're thinking or what they say. And I'm going to share just a few of those with you today, and just some stories that we've had come through the market. One of the comments is, this place is great. I could stay here all day. We have a couple from Colorado that come on a regular basis, and they said, we come to the market every time we're in Iowa. This is our come-to place. We love it. Another one said, I keep you on my GPS, so every time I'm in the area, I make sure I get to stop. You can't just go to the markets once. You can't wait to come back. This is like the world's greatest garage sale. And I love that you aren't afraid to show that this store is all about Jesus. On a daily basis here at the market, we hear all about the beautiful displays, how clean and organized it is, and how it smells good, and they love the Christian music playing in the background, and how great the volunteers are always so willing to help us out. I have many, many stories about folks that come in our doors, and we love making God real in their broken world. The market has helped several families recently that have lost everything in fires. We have some that have moved to town with nothing but the clothes on their back. We've reached out and helped them. We work alongside with churches and organizations like Spencer here. A lot of broken people come through our doors. They are sad. Some are angry, some are smelly, and it's not always easy when their kids are out of control and ripping up the toy area, and it's amazing what they can create in the restrooms. But you know what? That's all the more reason to love them with the love of Jesus. After all, Jesus came for the lost, the dirty, the broken, the shoplifters, and we are all sinners, and we all need Jesus, and that's what we focus on here at the market. I just want to share a couple quick stories with you. One is about a young mom named Andrea and her 4-year-old son named Avery. Andrea's been shopping at the market for quite a while now, and she's really taken a special place in my heart. She works at our local salvage yard, and she works very, very hard. She was forced to leave her abusive husband. She is providing for her son all on her own, and she comes here a lot to buy clothes because she goes through a lot of clothes with the job that she has. And she's just such a sweet young gal. So when she comes in here, we love to love on her with the love of Jesus. And recently we were locking up one night, and she pulls up quick, and she and Avery jump out of the car, and little Avery, in his 4-year-old way, comes running to the door with a little bouquet of flowers in his hand. And I said hi to him and greeted him, and she said, we just want to stop quick, and we want to give you these and say thank you. And the flowers were from their garden, and she had wrapped ribbon all around the stems, and Avery handed them to me, and they said, thanks. Thanks for being so good to us. Thanks for caring about us. And that touched me to my soul. And I have a picture of those flowers on my phone, and that reminds me daily of why we do what we do here at the market. And today, Andrea is one of our volunteers. She loves it here so much that she has a friend who volunteered to watch her son on Saturdays, so she can come in and spend a few hours with us. And I always love it when she says, I just love it here. I just love the people. And we know it's the love of Jesus wrapping his arms around her. I have another story I'd like to share with you. This is a real recent story. This just happened this last week. A young mom, 45 years old, up in Hartley, suddenly passed away from an asthma attack, and her family had heard. They're not from here. They're from down south, southern states, and they'd heard about Many Hands Market. The mother had. And the mother and the sister of this young gal had been bringing truckloads of her stuff to our market, to the market here. And it's amazing how this is another chance we've been able to love on these people. I've gotten to know them, Tammy and Barb, and yesterday we exchanged hugs and we exchanged emails, and I told them, and I didn't just tell them, I meant it. We are praying for them, and they are just so touched. They said this is what their sister and their daughter would want, is to have her stuff come to a place like this. And they're mourning. I mean, they're still in shock, but to be able to love on them, to hug them, to let them know we are praying for them, and to visit with them when they come, again, that's why we do what we do here at the market. It's really not all about that they're bringing her stuff. It's about the ministry that we have here, and we're reaching out to them, and we're touching people. And it's been a wonderful time to be able to get to know this family, but what a sad time. But again, that's why we do what we do here at the market. This is what God has called us to do, to make him real in a broken and sad world. Recently, also, this past week actually, I was sharing about the market with an organization here in town. It's an organization for people with a sight disability, and we had a great time talking and sharing. Most of them had come to the market and been here, and they just wanted to know more and understand about us. But at the end, it was really neat because they said, being sight disabled, when they walk in, they don't notice the displays and those kind of things right away. But they said the two things they noticed the most, and a number of them said this, was one, as soon as they walk in the door, there's a different presence here. And it's the love of Jesus, they said. They could just feel his presence. It's different than other retail stores here in Spencer. And then another one was they said, it smells really good. And to me, that's a score, because first they know Jesus is here, and the last thing I want is a stinky store. So that's just, that's a fun way and just an awesome way to see how God is working here in the market. We also give a local donation every month. Not only are we sending money to go to Haiti and help there, but we also give a local donation. And these are some of the ones that we've given to in this last year. We have Spencer Feed Our Children. We've given them twice at the beginning of each year. We have Reigns of Hope, Adopt a Family, Iowa Great Lakes Lutheran School, Cherish Center, Roman Rubric. We did a private donation. SOS Santa, Shayla B, $1,500 in gift certificates for local churches, and the Atlas program. So those are just some of what we've given to lately, and the team met last night, and we've got the rest of our list into the new year. So we are reaching out locally, and we're reaching out globally here at the market. And as I close today, I just want to thank you for allowing me the honor of serving at the market. And I hope and pray that you guys have an awesome time together today as you pray and seek God's will. And above all, whether we're here at the market or in Pella or all the way in Haiti, may each one of us and those of us on this organization and as an organization, may we pray and seek to do what God has called us to do. May we put our hand in his and follow in his footsteps wherever he leads us. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. And if you're up in Spencer, stop in the market and see us. See ya.